It's all about the outside food. Nick, were you watching last night? Was anyone watching? I was not streaming. If you're watching Benny or Edgar, any of their POVs last night, the outside foo incident, guys, there was an incident last night, and it's going down in the archives. It's going down in history. I'm gonna give a TLDR if anyone doesn't watch the server, doesn't watch what's going on in GTA. We've got this little commune. We're living in basically like a hobo camp together. We all threw away our stuff, our belongings, and all of our characters came together to live in this camp. And we're like living off the land. We're making our own food. We're hunting, fishing, gathering. We're playing it like an MMO, okay? And so we've got our little commune, and one guy is like really hungry. We don't have any food that we've recently cooked, so another guy's like cooking the food for him. Benny, right? Benny's getting the food cooked for him. He's like I'm so hungry. And in that game, if you get hungry, you start like passing out. He's like, I'm gonna pass out, I'm so hungry. And there's some girl who's visiting, and she's from the normal city, the outside world. She buys her food at the restaurants, whatever, right? And she's like, oh, are you hungry here? And she gives him a food item. And we're like, Benny, you can't eat the outside food. You can't eat it because we live off the land. It's our way. And he takes one bite, like the animation starts, and then the hunger meter is dropped enough that he like passes out, right? Like he falls on the ground. And we're like, Benny, no. And we're like, you killed him with his body can't handle the outside food. And he's like, he gets up eventually, because it wears off and you can like stand back up and play again. And we're like, Benny, how could you do this? And he's like, I feel disgusting. I've been so bad. I hate the outside food. And we're making fun of him for like eating food that an outsider gave him. And we're like, it's not our way. You can't do this. But the thing is, they keep saying outside food. And they keep just fucking it up until it becomes like, ow, and we're just sitting in a circle at 3 a.m. absolutely cooked, just going outside food, Benny. And it was so stupid. Anyway, the outside food incident was last night. We were sitting there for an hour ranting about the outside food. Oh, it was so good. I wish I was streaming. And then we just had this whole thing where we're just looking down upon Benny for like doing that. And then Benny's girlfriend is like, no, it's fine. He was about to die, and in life or death situations, this is the modern day. We can go do what we need to get food and then keep living off the land. And we're like, no, she's defending him. It was drama. It was great. It was wonderful. Anyway, that's what we were doing last night. It was so funny. It was just like the five of us that are up really late at night playing, sitting around and just getting absolutely cooked. Oh, it was so stupid. Anyway, if you don't normally watch GTA and you're like, oh, I'm not caught up with the storylines, I don't know what's going on. This arc, really easy to catch up on, really easy. It's just a bunch of people that lived in the city, were gangbangers, whatever, and they just like threw away all their belongings, decided they didn't want that life anymore, and they're living together in a hobo camp. And then that's it. It's just a sitcom. It's a sitcom. You would love it. It's so funny. How's the storage building coming along? It's looking good. I've been working on a little spot in there. By looking good, I mean it looks disgusting. I'm making sure it looks like a rundown trailer properly. But yeah, the mind depleted, the vibe completed. Exactly. Exactly. It's been so fun. I'm gonna start next week when we're doing the alt streams. I'm gonna start doing like regular health checkups, and I'm gonna have them roll for like their health. I'm gonna make them roll 20. And if I like check and they roll like a 1, they're so constipated and they like can't walk straight because they gotta poop, stuff like that. Maybe they'll get dysentery. It'll be great. I want to start a scared straight program. I want to make it so that like people from around the city who play like the game normally, I want them to be able to send, like if they have a member of their gang that's like misbehaving, I want them to send them to us and we make them do manual labor and do a scared straight program. It'd be so fun. So yeah, we'll see. Are you in the area where cougars are running around? Yeah. So everyone's getting attacked by mountain lions constantly. Everyone keeps getting attacked by mountain lions. Oh, it's so funny. There are these mountain lions in the game that'll just, if they see you, they will run you down and one tap you. So you have to shoot them. You can't fight them off with a knife because they will just get you. So we're like climbing up on a rock and shooting them and stuff and trying to stay alive, and everyone's getting fucked up. It's fun, man. It's really fun. It's fun to watch because it's just like, it doesn't bring a lot of the old storylines into it. It's just a bunch of people trying to live in a hobo camp. It's so funny. When Buddha first returned from Dune, he was trying to be cinematic and got one-tapped by a lion. Yeah, he played nothing but Dune for a month, so he didn't play that game. He didn't play GTA at all. And then everyone RP'd that they got lost in the desert, because there is a part of the GTA map that looks like a desert. Everyone got RP'd that they like got drugged up and lost over there. So he's like, does his first like proper GTA stream in a while. And he's like walking out of the desert. He's got the cinematic black bars on the screen. And he's like, I'm returning from the desert. And he's like hobbling out. And then a mountain lion walks up and one taps him. He's trying to do his cool scene of his return from the desert, but he got f***ed up because these mountain lions in this game are just so like insane. Oh, it's so funny. That's my favorite thing about that server, about playing on a server like that, is like you try to create scenes, you try to create stories because you're role playing, right? More than you are just playing the game. But like random shit happens. You'll be like sitting there having a dramatic talk with somebody, and like two characters had some drama, they're talking it out, and you're standing on a mountaintop, and then a mountain lion comes out of nowhere and eats your ass. Or like you're doing that and someone else playing the game totally unrelated to you is like in the middle of a cop chase and they're like driving straight up the side of the mountain and they run you over. It's just, that's funny. That's the other thing, was we decided outside food sounds like fool almost, right? It could be like an outsider, a person. And I was like, guys, we have our first derogatory term for people from the outside. And everyone was clapping. Elena was like, yay. We were like, we could start talking to these people, calling them outside foos. It can have a double meaning, if be the food or the people. Oh, it'll be funny. Someone said it only took us 1 week to get our first slur. That was Elena. She was like, wow, we're only a week in. And already we have like a derogatory term for outsiders. Oh man. I think it was like not even a week. Tomorrow it'll be a week on the dot. You can't eat the outside food now applies to people too. Well, the double entendre there is also like Benny has a girlfriend, okay? And like the person who brought him food and was like talking to him and stuff was a girl from the outside. So we were like, you eating the outside food? We were like implying, are you like talking to a girl from the outside? What was going on? And he wasn't, but we were like, we were turning the actual eating the food thing into like, oh, a taste of the outside, huh, Betty? we were just making it a whole thing. It was funny as the outside fool, man. Outside fool. I can't get it out of my head. I mean, dude, there's nothing funnier than a bunch of people stimming at 3 a.m. and coming up with dumb shit. And like, I didn't have that on the server too well before because my own crew didn't have that many people that were around late at night. Just a couple, and I wouldn't always see all of them. But now, like, I've got people at that time that I can do shit with, you know? So it's fun. Before that, I was just hanging out with ADMC all the time. A totally different crew. But yeah, so we're gonna get a lot of weird shit happening late at night.